to another city versus city. These two matchups are coming right from a recommendation from one of our community members, Kima62739. Thank you for your recommendation. Thank you all for your engagement. I asked a question and you answered. So we're going to start off with these two cities, Covington versus Stockbridge, Georgia. So if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Laurina Saunders. I'm a realtor right here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. I want to let you know that I help people buy and sell real estate all over Atlanta. So give me a call, send me an email or a text. I wanted to make that clear because I had a call where someone was hesitant and reaching out to me because they thought I only help people relocate from out of state to the Atlanta, Georgia area. And that's just simply not true. I help anyone that is looking to buy or sell real estate in the Atlanta, Georgia area. So I'm not going to overtalk it. I'm going to get right into today's video. All right, so let's talk about the location from Atlanta airport to these cities. So let's jump right into Covington. So Covington is located east of Atlanta. And so if you are looking to get to the Atlanta airport, you are going to need to take I-20 and then jump on to 285 to get to the Atlanta airport. It's going to take you about 1 hour. So definitely not a short trip. Now, Stockbridge, Georgia is located south of the Atlanta airport, but it's right there. It's only going to take you about 30 minutes, and you can either take 75 or 285 to be able to get there. All right, so let's talk about the look, the feel, and the vibe of these two cities. So Covington is going to give you that country vibe. It's definitely in the country. Not too far from Covington, you have cities that are very agricultural and farm is their main business. So they have cows and things of that nature, right? And so Covington being right there is going to have that remnants feel of it. So not a whole lot of things to do in Covington, but there is something that Covington is known for, and I'm going to share that with you later in the video. Now, Covington is going to give you that feel and the vibe of sitting on a big country porch with a rocking chair or a swing chair and sipping on some lemonade or some sweet tea. So that's going to be your look, feel, and vibe. So the topography of Covington is that it has rolling hills, but it's mainly flat, and it also has a river that runs through it. Now, Stockbridge look, feel, and vibe is that of a urban, suburban city. So again, the proximity to Atlanta gives it that urban feel because you can go into Atlanta, have a good time, and come back home. But Stockbridge also is able to carry its own weight. I would not say that the downtown is the spotlight of Stockbridge. However, they have so many things to do, restaurants, places to shop, and all of that good jazz. So you really don't need to go into Atlanta. You can go and enjoy yourself right in Stockbridge. Now, the topography of that area is that of flat land. So now let's talk about things to do in these two cities. So Covington is definitely known in the film industry. So you've probably seen series such as Vampire Diary or In the Heat of the Night, or Dukes of Hazzard. So all of those series were filmed right into Covington, and they love it. They're very proud of it. And when you go to downtown Covington, you can see the Mystic Falls. They have memorabilia shops, and just they're really proud of it. They also have tours and things of that nature that you can book and attend, and you can just enjoy the square. They have shops, food. And so, yeah, you can do that. Now, outside of that, you're going to have to go to somewhere like Conyers or Madonna to travel to actually have more of a good time because it's not a whole lot of things to do. Now, Stockbridge, Georgia, because of its proximity to Atlanta, there are tons of things to do. So Stockbridge definitely can hold its own. It has stores, restaurants. There's a movie theater, AMC, that's in Mount Zion, which is not too far. You also have the Atlanta Beach, where you can go on to the man-made beach and slide and have fun. But they also have a picnic area. They also do different events in that area as well. But if you want to go into Atlanta, you can go into Atlanta, have a good time, and come back home. And so the proximity just gives it a lot more things to do in Stockbridge. All right, so now let's talk about the medium sales prices of a home in these areas. So in Covington, the medium sales price of a home is going to be $290,000. So all of you that have been hitting me up saying, "Hey, where are some homes about $300,000?" Definitely want to check out Covington, Georgia. Now, the median sales price of a home in Stockbridge is about $327,995,000. As you can see, Covington, their property taxes as well as the median sales price of a home is going to be a little lower than in Stockbridge. Now we're going to jump into, what are people making in that area? So we're going to talk about the average household income. But of course, we know that in this day and age, you can work remotely, you can work anywhere. So take that with a grain of salt. So the average household income in Covington is about $64,767. In Stockbridge, the average income is roughly about $78,045. So again, in these two areas, they have mixed industries. So you can either look for employment in the areas, or you can look for something maybe online, things of that nature. So those are just some options. If you are getting value from this video, be sure to hit that like button. All right, so let's jump right into school. So in Covington, Georgia, their top high school is going to be Eastside High School. They just got a new building within the last year, and they are rated at an A according to niche.com. So definitely want to check that out. Again, like always, make sure that these are the right schools for your kiddos and do your research. Now in Stockbridge, Georgia, because of its location, the kids go to several different high schools. Some of them are located in like McDonough, some of them are located in Stockbridge. And so, but for the schools that are associated with the area, definitely Woodland High School is going to be the top school in the area. And Woodland got a B from niche.com. So again, do your research, make sure that these are the right schools for your kiddos, okay? Now, about transportation. So both of these cities, you're going to need a car. Now, there are some transit buses that you can take in order to migrate your way to the MARTA train station. Stockbridge, as far as public commute and transportation, is definitely going to be better than Covington. So if that is something of concern to you, you may want to take that into consideration. So let me know, which one would you choose? Which one are you considering, Stockbridge or Covington, Georgia? So if you haven't already, be sure that you download my relocation guide. That's going to help you, and join my group. So the link is going to be down below and probably on the screen, but definitely down below. So be sure to go ahead and jump into our community moving to Atlanta group. And yeah, until the next video. Bye.